What's going on, guys? Your boy Gerald back with another video for you. And today's video is very interesting, right? So recently I was going through my collection. I ended up picking up a particular fragrance, and I was like, wait, I don't really wear this. I don't really wear this. I think the reason I ended up picking up that fragrance in the first place is because there was a particular video that I did recently that I used it for. But I had this fragrance in my hand. I was like, Gerald, I don't wear this fragrance. What's going on? And then I remembered why I don't like the fragrance. So you're seeing a strong title: 4 fragrances I hate. Right? So hate is a very strong word. What I really mean is fragrances that I just don't enjoy. Reviewers, myself, other reviewers, they're always talking about fragrances that they like and so on. They're always reviewing things that they like, but I did a video like this about 2 years ago on fragrances I hate. But I was just thinking, not every fragrance I purchase I would like. It have a lot of fragrances that just sit on the shelf and collect dust, right? So I just don't enjoy it for whatever reason. So today I'm giving you those 4. This is part 1. There are a couple of fragrances that I don't like, but this video is specifically designers. So I'll give you 4 in this one, and I'll do a part 2 with another 4. All right, so 4 fragrances that I hate, and I'll give you the reason for them in this video. So if this video sounds interesting to you, keep it locked. Alright guys, so before we get into this video, if you're new to this channel, my name is Jeriel, and on this channel, we discuss everything fragrance related. So if you enjoy content like that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. Alright, so let's get right into the first fragrance, guys. That this is going to be very controversial, right? I'm expecting it to be controversial because it's just my opinion, and some people may not agree with me because they love it, right? So no offense to anybody, these are just fragrances that I don't particularly enjoy. So the first one I want to talk about is Azzaro Wanted by Night. So I remember, initially this fragrance was getting a lot of hype when it came out and so on. So, your boy went and cop it. And I remember on the initial spray, I wasn't all that, I wasn't feeling it all that much. But I say, that's how it just goes sometimes. First spray, certain fragrances you just, have to allow it to grow on you. And sometimes you even start liking that fragrances more than any of your other fragrances that you liked on first sniff. So I was not fan in the first sniff, but, I still am not carry it home and thing and whatever, wear it and so on. I remember even when in the early years, when I started to do videos, that was one of the fragrances I was recommending. But I had it for a little while, and it's just like, yeah, this fragrance, it's just not doing it for me, right? And one of the reasons that fragrance is just not for me, and you'll hear people talking about it, is the cumin in that fragrance, right? Now, it doesn't come off like body odor or sweaty on me. It's just that it comes off like very Jira-centric on my skin, and something with the other notes that the way it's blended, it just don't sit well on my skin, and I don't really enjoy wearing that fragrance. Hence the reason I gave it away. All right, so I don't have the bottle anymore. Right, I gave it to yourself, big up yourself one time. All right, so that person has a almost a full bottle of Azzaro Wanted by Night and enjoying the sell. Right, that's okay. I knew I wasn't going to use this fragrance anymore, so I just give it away. So that's a fragrance. I know that one probably controversial for many, but I just don't particularly enjoy that fragrance. I haven't pinpointed exactly what it is, but I know it has something to do with that cumin working together with the other notes. It just doesn't, and then on top of that, wifey wasn't even feeling it anyway. She didn't like how it was smelling on me, so what's the sense of keeping it? That kind of way. Now if she doesn't like something on me and I like it, of course I'll keep it, right? Because I like it. But if she doesn't like it, if I don't like it, then what's the sense keeping it? So Azzaro Wanted by Night, first fragrance I don't like. The second fragrance, this is another controversial one, guys. You might get vexed with me, but I know seen, right? I do not like Davidoff Cool Water. Yes, Davidoff Cool Water. Now I remember again in the earlys when I just started my fragrance journey, I bought that, right? And initially I think it was cool. It didn't blow me away, it was cool. But I think, it was a fragrance that I needed to have if I wanted to start collecting and so on. So I got it, and that was one fragrance I didn't keep for long at all. I didn't keep that for long because, I didn't know why I didn't like it at that point, because I was early in the game and so on. But I just know something wasn't right about this fragrance. The way it smelled on me, and, how my olfactory senses are made up, and, the connections in the brain and so on, it just wasn't working out for me, right? And I ended up giving away that fragrance as well, almost Yeah, you can say brand new basically. That's why I never really like that fragrance, so I give it away. Alright, so that's number 2. The third fragrance that your boy don't like now, I don't really see people hyping up this fragrance, but I could probably tell why. Alright, but that fragrance is Dolce & Gabbana, the one gray. Alright, those two men, not the regular the one, or not the one EDP. I think everybody likes that one. Well, not everybody, but most people like that one. But the one gray, that's the one in the clear bottle. I'll leave it here somewhere. You know, it has a big sign on the front mark of gray and black. Again, I bought that in the earlies. I think I bought that because I couldn't get the one EDP. So I bought that thinking, you know, your boy thinking, well, yeah, if I don't have that one, well, I can rock a flanker and still. And obviously that smells nothing like the one, nothing like the one. But that fragrance has coriander and basil in it. So it was giving off a green, a very harsh, aromatic green opening. And that opening alone, it wasn't sitting well with me. Right? So I can't remember what the dry down smelled like, but I know I just couldn't take that opening. I didn't enjoy it because yeah, that green harsh element on top there, something with the coriander and basil mixing, it just wasn't. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So that's another one I give away for that reason, right? But again, I already see people hyping up that one. For me, you know, if you're doing a fresh version of the one, that wasn't the way to do it. That wasn't the way to do it. So Dolce & Gabbana, yeah. But let them know what that fragrance. So the last fragrance for today, again, I'll do a part 2 to this. This particular fragrance, again, bought it in the earlies, and I think when I just got it, I was enjoying it. But after probably like, I can't remember exactly, probably like 2 months or so, or a month and a half or so of having it and wearing it, I just started to lose my appetite for that fragrance. It reached the point where I couldn't take that scent anymore. Right? It wasn't like I was overdoing the wares and so on, but I just couldn't take it. And at that point, I knew what it was because I knew the notes in that fragrance, but not when I purchased it. Right? I didn't know the notes when I purchased it. I didn't look it up or anything. I just bought it because, you know, people liked it and so on. So that particular fragrance is Burberry Touch. Yeah. Those two, man. Burberry Touch. Now, Burberry Touch, you know, the main note in that fragrance, again, is violet. Violet leaf, I believe it was. It is. And yes, I don't like the violet. So that was throwing me off. But when that fragrance dries down on my skin, it became extremely musky, like musky. I don't know why it does that, like super musky on my skin. Not sure why it came off like that, but to the point where, again, it started to upset me, you know, and I just couldn't take that fragrance anymore. That musk was too heavy, and that mixing with that violet wasn't working for me at all. I couldn't stand that fragrance. So that was one of the fragrances. I didn't give it away, right? I didn't give it away. I kept it in the collection because it has good longevity, right? It has good longevity. No, just play. It has good longevity, yeah, but that was the reason I kept it. I just, you know, never got around to giving it to somebody else or whatever, but I don't wear it. But that fragrance, guys, again, that's another one, not for me. That's how I know as well that I don't like violet leaf. And any fragrance that I could pick that up in, I tend to stay away from. There's another fragrance that is popular that has that in it, but I'll leave that for the next video. I don't like that fragrance either. So I know that's a note I don't mess around with, and again, some people won't understand, but that's just how it goes. So those are the 4 fragrances that your boy just don't like, dislike, stay away from, run away from. Yeah, that is me. So guys, let me know in the comments the 4 fragrances that you just can't stand, you don't like. Let me know in the comments what those 4 fragrances are. That's how it goes sometimes. I wouldn't like everything and you wouldn't like everything out there. Alright, so let me know, guys, and this should be interesting. Alright, so if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Share this video if you know someone might be interested in it. And of course, you know, I appreciate you guys, you know, always checking out my videos and stuff. Much love to you guys. That's it for me today. So as I always say, stay fresh, smell your best, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So until then, you all take care. I'm out. Peace.